Welcome back to a podcast. My name is Alan,
And I'm Jorge.
and we have a guest that I have known for a really long time, man. I'm happy you're here today, bro. We got Trevin in the house. Let's go.
Go, Trevin.
Thank you guys for having me, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I'm excited to have you. There's you have a several different exciting things that you got going on.
Yes, sir.
I forgot the name of it, but you do cryotherapy.
Yeah, the cryotherapy.
Cryotherapy.
I'm the wellness director at a place called Restore Hyper Wellness up in Tigard. We do anything from cryotherapy to red light therapy. We have an infrared sauna. We do hyperbaric oxygen chamber and IV therapies with vitamins and different things like that. Compression therapy. We do a lot of just modern day recovery for sure.
So that's really for like when an athlete works out, that you guys just help them recover faster and better.
Yeah, for sure. So, people used to getting in a cold tub at your house. Your mom buys bags of ice, $15, $20 of ice to throw in a tub. Now we just skip that whole process. 3 minutes in our little chamber. It's nitrogen powered, so it's not wet. It's not none of that. All air getting blown on you, negative 220 degrees. Sounds cold, but it's not too bad at all. But 3 minutes in there is equivalent to about 15 minutes in an ice bath. So it's not bad at all. So people go in there, a lot of top tier athletes, they don't got the time to sit around and do all those other things. So if I can get the same benefits in 5 minutes that I can in 15, why not come in and do that? So
Does Kevin Hart know about this?
man, they might be on it. They might be on it. So they friends with Steph Curry and all them, when the NBA was in the bubble and different things like that, all those guys had hyperbaric chambers. Paul George, he talks about it on his podcast.
Oh, yeah?
Things like that. So, yeah.
Have you watched the Kevin Hart podcast? And it's not a podcast. It's like a short interview.
Nah.
It's called Cold as Balls.
Oh, yeah.
Have you watched it?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
The cold tub.
Yeah, but that's why I'm asking, because
Yeah.
the point of it is they're like in a locker room theme, and then there's two tubs. So then they fill it up with ice, and the point is that they have to like get in the ice. But most of the people that he has on are all athletes, so like they're
yeah.
used to it, but he's not. So he's like struggling to get in and shit. It's funny,
It's
dude.
crazy. You see them, they just get in like it's nothing because they're already doing it on a normal basis. So they're like, and they have a little stool under, take the stool out. Come on, Kevin, get in there. Kevin's like sitting in there all cold, but it's normal. It's normal.
Damn, dude, you've done that, right?
I've done it a few times, yeah. There's one down here in downtown somewhere.
Yeah, Capital Cryo or whatever it is.
Capital,
for sure. I used
yeah.
to go to Capital too before I started going up to Restore. Yeah, they took care of me for sure. But yeah, it's like you burn anywhere from 200 to 400 calories in like 2.5 minutes.
From just walking into that?
Just going in that chamber.
The chamber, right? It's the
Yeah,
chamber?
yeah, oh,
dude,
yeah.
It's fucking cold.
It's
Damn.
like it's a cold chamber.
Dude,
Put
it's
your body in
cold.
like a fight or flight mode. It feels like ours have like a Bluetooth speaker in there and different things like that. So you just you're rocking out. By the time you get done of your favorite song, you're out of the chamber anyways. But helps with pain, inflammation. I dealt with like 2 knee problems in my knees. I had 1 ACL reconstruction and different things like that. So that's been the number one thing for me is just ice. I don't like to sit there with a bag of ice on my knee. I'd rather just get in the cryo for about 3 minutes, give me the same benefits, and not just my knee. It's the whole body from head to toe. So yeah, you get everything, not just the knee, but everything around the knee as well.
So is it mentally hard for someone to get in there? Like at first, the first time?
It is a mental battle.
Yeah.
Just because you don't know what to expect. By the time you get in there and you're chilling in there and you got your favorite song going on, half of the session's over, and you don't even realize it's negative 200 degrees in there. And I try to think about just the positives. You're coming out. This is helping me. My metabolism's boosting. It's a endorphin release. Most people come out smiling, even though you just froze your ass off. You come out smiling in a good mood. Dang, I do feel good. I'm loose. My limbs are loose. But just like the gym and just like everything else, one time it's just gonna hold you over temporarily. Going, they say about 11 minutes a week. So that if it's a session, it's a 2.5 minutes, 3 minute session, about 4, 5 sessions a week will get you right. So.
Oh, so it's recommended to go 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah,
for
sure.
4 or 5 different
just
sessions.
Like the gym, you can't go to the gym one time a week and be like, yeah, I feel cool.
I think it's so you can see the actual, like the real benefits. Like
yeah.
you go once, but if you go once every month, I don't think it'll still help,
It
right?
definitely helps. Like ibuprofen.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not gonna be
You know
like
what I'm saying? It's not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
The ibuprofen takes the pain away temporarily, but if you have a headache, you should have drunk water. You should have ate. You should have done all these other things to prevent that headache for the most part.
Is it true that when you're going to just make sure not to drink or do any
No, you can
activities
do
after?
whatever you
Okay.
want. I know people come in off a workout. People come before a workout. People come go before cryo before the sauna. They do the IV drip therapy as well, and then cryo right after. It's no process, eating or anything like that. But if you want to reap the best benefits, you would take the out of studio aspect of it, eating right, doing those other things, and then by the time you're doing the things of recovery, it's just adding more onto what you're trying to do, your goals you're trying to hit, and different things like that. So
You should try it, dude.
I want to try it now. I'm gonna come see you.
I got some things for y'all, some certificates and different things like that for you guys to use and come try out a couple things. So.
Hell yeah! No, I'm gonna try it out. So, do you think it's mentally harder to get in an ice tub, or do you think it's
Yes.
Ice.
yeah?
Now I'm telling you, it's different between being cold and then being wet and cold at the same time. Because you can be air, that wind chill, you can deal with air blowing on you. But once you hit that water hits your skin, you get to that hyperthermic state and different things like that. So some people say the chamber that we have is tougher. Some people say the cold plunge is tougher. But in my opinion, I'm not getting no ice. It's tough.
It's tough, dude. Because I mean, just think about it. In the shower, would you go all the way cold?
I've done it.
Even
Okay,
that,
done it?
I started doing that.
yeah, if you could do that,
Yeah.
you could for sure do the cryotherapy.
Really?
Easy money.
Cryo,
Yeah, but I do it slowly because I take my shower with
so-
hot water, right? And then I start turning it down, and then I get comfortable there, and then I turn it down a little bit more, and the next thing you know, it's like all the way as cold as it can get. And then at that point, it's not.
But
it's
your
not
question
really hard.
was going in right away.
Yeah, going.
That's
So going,
different, that's
going in
different.
is
Try the cold strike.
no. That's
That's the difference. It's go people, the old therapeutic way of going from a hot springs to a cold and everything like that. Try it. Try to go from hot and then strike cold on your neck. Your body might go into that mode like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but after it's a mental battle. You gotta be like, okay,
That's crazy, dude.
I'm not dying.
That's crazy because Mexican moms are always like, oh, to make sure if you're on that hot, then go in the cold.
Yeah,
cold,
you're gonna get
cold.
sick.
Yeah,
You get sick,
yeah.
right?
That's
and then I'm not gonna take care of you if you
You're
get
right.
sick.
How you think you build that tolerance in the shower? Now when you go outside, it's not that big of a huge difference because that's what it is too. You're going out from 70 degrees. Sometimes you go outside, it's 45 degrees out here. Different times like that. The wind smacking in your face. You're like, dang. But some people walk out cryo with flip flops and shorts on. Straight out to this weather. So it's crazy. Your body gets acclimated and different things like that. So.
Damn, dude, I'm scared to just even jump into like the lake when I know the water's cold,
Oh, yeah,
and that's like nowhere near even to negative 200
You'll like
degrees.
This is good because
Yeah.
I mean, at least for me, it's because it starts building up. It's like okay,
Yeah. And you don't have to go negative 220 degrees. Sounds absurd, but we have beginner levels at negative 160
Shit,
and
they
different
never
things
told
like
me that. They
No.
fucking
Yeah,
threw me
yeah,
in.
yeah.
It's like,
No,
They
we
threw
usually
you in
try
the
to-
pro level.
Right. That's what some
Dude.
people be like. Yeah, just throw me in there. I'm good. And then they get in there, they're like, I'm not good. Help me. But people get cold at different temperatures too. You can't throw a 110-pound woman in there at negative 200 degrees compared to we got G League NBA players and different things like that. You're 6'5", 220. Obviously, you have to get in there at the coldest setting because your body temperature just doesn't go down as much as little old Cheryl there. You know what I'm saying?
what was I gonna say? I don't know if it's the right word, but can your skin get burnt or?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's
Right?
what it is. You get too cold and just the touch the skin temperature is too much. And so, that's why we have a temperature gauge. We regulate your temperature. You can't go in at a certain temperature if you're too cold. Some people have like oxygen problem, Raynaud's in their fingers and their toes and different things like that. And so we have waivers and different things that people have to sign off. And hey, we have.
You may miss a toe after you
I'm
leave.
telling you, I'm saying if you end up missing a toe, that's not on me. You signed the waiver, but we just want to be all precautious as possible. We don't want you to have a bad experience in there at all. So.
Because you do wear gloves or
Gloves,
and socks.
slippers,
Yeah.
robe.
Slippers.
you
You-
have the option of all that. You know,
You took your Uggs with you or what?
No, they provide like
oh.
socks and.
you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. People, I gotta go in with these. I'm like, yeah,
Hey, dude,
sure.
you just going naked. Dude, just put that. With
And
gloves
that's
and
what it is
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
There's some mostly women.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, yeah, women.
Women been real tougher than men lately. They just go in. Trev, give me a 30-second countdown. You know, just to let you know, because we have like a shield that doesn't, you know, as a window, but it's a clear shield, like foggy shield that you can't see if they, you know, undress or whatever the case may be. So there's a timer in there. Just said, hey, give me a 30-second timer. I'm getting naked in here. You know, I need the full effect. So I'm like, okay, do your thing.
Is there a big difference between getting a full effect between being naked and not being naked? Between like having like short.
It's tough. It's tough. When you get that skin, straight to skin, compared to, you know, I go in there with a robe and different things like that. But when you take that robe off, you know, hang it up, you're getting to that. You've done it a couple times. You know, most people who, you know, are taking robes off and everything like that, they've done it plethora of times to know what to expect at least. So it's a difference for sure. Your skin, you'll probably drop down 5 more degrees.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you guys also do I don't know if shots are the right word
Yeah,
for it. What
like
is
intermuscular shots.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I was wondering because I saw on the website that it said I am shots and I'm
Yeah.
like I wonder what that stands for.
Yeah, intermuscular shots. So we do like, man, vitamin D. We live in Oregon, so we get 2.5 months of sun maybe.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky. So, you know, we get vitamin D shots. Man, vitamin B12 shots for energy, different things like that. Toradol shots. Lot of different intermuscular shots for sure.
So is that just to like help with like health or is that really for recovery? Or a combination
you
of
know,
both?
Usually people like, you know, you grew up, usually your grandma or your mom would tell you, take these vitamins, these Flintstone gummies and different things like that. We get to a certain age, we just stop doing those things. And, you know, we don't eat too healthily. And so the things in vitamins and stuff that you usually get from food, people are not getting. So to, I guess, biohack the body in a way, people just take the supplement itself, magnesium, all these things straight to the bloodstream.
Fish
You
oil.
know? Exactly. All those things just, you know, ALA, alpha lipoic acid is like the things, you know, glutamine, all these things to just help your mucus system break up, especially post-COVID. This is the biggest thing. Helps with, you know, COVID hangovers, that what people call them, you know, the long symptoms of COVID and different things like that. We help with a lot of things like that. Just, you know, getting down to the body's cellular system and then breaking it down one by one and then starting and rebuilding up, you know, piece by piece.
Dang, are those good for hangovers too?
Man, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
Sundays is like, you know, and Saturdays too. Saturdays and Sundays are probably our busiest days just because Fridays, you know, Saturdays don't look busy. The day before, you look Saturday morning, like, dang, the schedule got busy. You know what happened Friday night. People went out. Oh, yeah, we got to get my IV because instantly hangovers go. You know, you ever go to the airport, they got IV things in the Vegas airport. You pull up to the Vegas airport, you know, infusions and different things like that. So, yeah, it helps. It helps. And you just got athletes in there. You got anywhere from your Timbers to Blazers to a lot of high-level athletes in there just, you know, biohacking the body. And they're done enough research and they talk to their people, you know, that's worth very credible people, sources that, hey, this stuff works. Do your thing. You've been doing your thing on the field, on a court, whatever the case may be, you know, just keep doing it.
That's crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
There's a lot to it, huh? What would you say is the number one thing people use there? Because you mentioned a few things.
Yeah. Cryo is 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You put a quick Taylor Swift song on, usually you in and out of there.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm going in there listening to Quando Rondo and
Everything, bro. Everything possible. We got people listening. I know some woman came in there listening to King Von. I'm like, you're a 49-year-old suburban woman. What are you listening to King Von? Hey, do your thing.
She's ready to slide.
Hey, she was ready to slide. She was in there, you know what I mean, doing her thing. So, you know, you never know what people are expecting there. And that's the thing about it, too. You never know who you might meet in there. You know, some people really got real problems and different things that they're trying to look for other solutions their whole life. But then they found cryotherapy to help them. And it's actually, you know, red light therapy, hyperbaric chambers and IVs and different things like that. You know, some people just don't have the resources to get the foods. And we do micronutrient testing as well. So if you don't know if you're deficient in vitamin B, you can take a test for it. if you know you're deficient in vitamin C, you could take a test for it, instead of a blood test, instead of just guessing. Come in like, McDonald's, let me get no, you're deficient in D. We live in Oregon. I always use that excuse for everybody. How long you live in Oregon? 25 years? Yeah, you're definitely deficient in D probably. You on vacation too much? Yeah, you don't get no sun too much. So definitely got to test for that and different things like that. So it's better to test than to guess what you need and different things, because you never know. Your body's shutting down and different things like that. So you're like, man, I need this. When that test comes back, you be like, actually, I do need this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy. Do a little bit of everything. We even have an esthetician. You ever got a hydrofacial done with exfoliate your skin and cleansing and different things like that? People don't know our skin is the biggest organ on our body. So
because the whole thing.
That whole thing. So whatever happens, that's what they say. Girls say when they're on their period or something, they eat and I got a pimple. Because everything you digest shows out on the outside or whatever the case may be. So it's crazy. You deep dive into a lot, because I learned a lot, just jumping into the industry and being a director over there, wellness and different things like that. It's just, man, our skin is our biggest organ. Dang. Okay, we do got to clean out our mitochondria and our cellular system and different things like that. Oh, yeah. Dang, I did have a couple glasses of wine that I didn't take care of and then go to the gym the next morning about, it was sitting there in my body and I didn't get it. Okay, that's crazy. You got to build up. It's like you're building up a callus, basically. Eventually, it's like you're driving your car a little bit, then that check engine light come on. You're not going to not look at that light. You're going to take care of it, diagnose it, see what it is. Kind of like your body. Your body start aching. That's that check engine light. That's that or that low tire pressure or whatever the case may be. We just got to be proactive and attend to that warning sign that our body is giving us. Me, I've been through it. I knee problems. I'm good. I'll shake that off. I got to play. I got to take care of my mom. I got to play professional. I got to work so hard, and then snaps on you because you're not taking care of it. You're not giving it the love that it deserves and different things like that. So,
damn, do you still balling all the time, huh?
Man, trying to, bro. Trying to. A lot. It's probably like 2 to 4 days a week on a good day. I'm up there at a nice facility up there in Portland, right across the street from the Blazers facility.
Sheesh.
Man, so we got a lot of good runs, but I'm trying to be purposeful about it, Sometimes, even coming down here, that Salem had a little hoop league or whatever the case may be, but
I was just going to ask you about that.
They be fouling and different things like that, so I got to try to protect myself, valuable aspect.
You won that, right?
Mm-hmm. 3 times.
What do you mean 2-3 times?
They had this is like the 5th league they had recently. So we got like the fall league.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, summer league champs. And then, we got different divisions too. So we got the platinum league and then we got the gold league too. And I was playing with 3 of my sisters and we still won the championship and different things like that. So yeah, we've been working. We've been working around here.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
The hoop is different though. It's called the Capitol Fieldhouse now.
Because they have the G League there now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So they changed it up a little bit. RP to the old owner, James Johnson. He passed away not too long ago. But once that transition happened, they got bought out during like the COVID times and different things like that. So, they revamped it up. It's on the up and up again now, but it's a little nostalgic. You coming off a Industrial Way right there. We had a lot of skyball games and different things like that. We see the hoop on the side of that building, but it's crazy to look at now. But it's a drive. It's a drive to make it down here from Portland. You know what I mean? Especially on a Saturday or Sunday.
I bet.
I'm like, man, I just worked all day. Should I drive down and give these fools buckets? That's the question. That's really the question. I'm like, man. No, we're going to save it till next week. You know what I mean? So, but here and there, in Hoopla, in the summer gets cracking.
Yeah.
We just won the Division III championship in the Hoopla, and then I got second in 6'2" and under with a couple of the homies from Salem, man. Shout out my boy Rafa.
6'2" and under. That means you got to be under 6'2".
6'2" and under, yeah.
Damn. So it's not even by age. It's just.
No.
Do they got a 5'6" and under?
They got a 5. They got a 6 foot and under.
Shit.
How many levels do they have, or
I'm telling you,
groups or whatever you call it?
They're like, bro, they're by letter.
Okay.
So A is the highest. It's almost to Z. They almost got like 25 different divisions.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, they got Division 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got women's 1, 2, 3. They got children's all the way from 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. And then you got a competitive and a rec division in each of those age differences. You know what I mean?
As far as for you, like, what division were you in, or?
So, man, I only play now. Before, when I was younger, I used to play in 3, 4, 5 divisions in a weekend. You know, but now I'm trying to preserve and different things like that. I usually only play in 2 divisions.
Yeah.
Usually a high level D2 or D3. D1 is crazy. A lot of overseas hoopers, a lot of OGs.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, a lot of OGs that, 35, 46, 8, Burley. You know, some of those dudes come out the woodworks because I think you get a couple grand for that.
Oh,
couple $1,000 purse for that Division 1. So a lot of people coming out the woodwork. So I usually go, you know what I mean? And my team usually running with the homies or something like that, So I'm usually D2, D3, and then a 6 foot D1 or D2 as well. So usually play on 2 teams. Made to the championship of one, won the championship in another. So it was a good year. It wasn't a bad year at all.
Damn. Good for you, dude. I saw that. We saw that.
Yeah, we saw that. Damn, dude. I was like, shit.
Yeah, we get a few medals out here.
Damn,
we get a
dude.
few medals. My sister won some medals. They won the division. My pops won a medal. We making it happen out here.
Oh, yeah.
So divisions from A through to Z.
A to Z, basically.
Damn. What division you think me and you would be in, bro?
I don't know.
They got a D5. They got a D5.
D5.
Those are usually for like first timers, people who never played hoopla. Just people want to have fun. Family. They got a family division.
Oh shit, we should go to D5 one, dude.
D5.
Because I be talking crazy. That's what they get about me. They're like, I was the youngest. I got 2 older siblings. Man, I got a lot of other cousins and different things like that are older than me. So I was always the one getting, shit talked to all the time. Crazy. So, I portray my things onto other people. So I'm like, man, oh yeah, I can see someone mentally weak in basketball. I'll just get straight to him. Yeah, he's not going to be here. He got ankle socks. Look at him. Okay, yep, he didn't want to be here. He got to, look at it. He eating steak and lobster. Oh, he got to go. Look at his tummy. Oh, I'll be talking so crazy. Whatever, I just want to test people. Some people are not used to that. I need something like that to get me going.
Crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Some people just do not respond
dude,
to that at all.
There's some people that are really good, but you just talk a little bit of shit and you
whole
throw
game
them
is
off.
over. Oh,
you
yeah.
throw them off.
Yeah, you from the suburbs for sure.
Bro.
I can tell, your mama ain't never yelling at you for nothing. For sure. You ain't never got yelled at. Your sister ain't never beat you up. Yeah, your brother ain't never beat you up for something. It's crazy.
Did you ever hear that one? I forget the NBA player, but Kobe told him you had a good quarter or you had a good game, and it was only like 11 minutes or the first quarter.
I think it was Iman. It was Iman Shumpert.
I didn't hear about that.
Iman Shumpert's a great at telling stories too. You should look it up a couple. But he talked about Kobe. Iman got like 20 going to the 4th quarter. He talking crazy to Kobe. Yeah, I'm here. Yep. It's not like one of those other people. Yeah, I'm not one of him. Da, 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 da. And Kobe, started the 4th quarter starts. Kobe go ahead, slap him on the ass. Boom, a good game, young fella. He's like,
what?
It's 12 minutes left.
Yeah, it's like it's not over yet.
It's not over yet. Kobe goes on to score like 20 straight. Bow, 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 bow. And then 4 minutes left. Dude got subbed out. It was that one of those moments. Kobe. That's why Kobe's one of those dudes. The Mamba mentality is a real thing. People locked in. Some people it's like real thick skin.
Bro, he's just built different, dude.
Real thick skin, I seen him. I don't know if you know who Sasha Vujacic is. Mm-hmm. Him and Sasha were going at it in practice, and he, pow, elbow Sasha, and then wink at the camera. He's like,
dude, this motherfucker fought fucking Shaq.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, you know how much bigger Shaq is?
Yeah, R.P. Cole, man.
For real, R.I.P.
That's my guy,
Bro, and he was only like 8. He was like 18, I think. 18.
Yeah,
it was like his first or second. It was his rookie year, right?
Year going in, and they over here fighting.
Was he 18? Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
it was straight out of high school. It was 18.
He couldn't even sign his contract going into it because he was 17, but when he was drafted still. So Pops,
no shit.
Pops had to sign that joint. So
damn,
that's crazy to think about. People don't nowadays. You can't do that. You can't.
I don't think you come out of high school no more like that, right?
Who was the last one? Was it LeBron?
No, it's a little bit after LeBron. You got like the Dwight Howard,
Was he?
J.R. Smiths, and different things like that. Excuse me. Yeah, a lot of different people. But I think that they have people to have the option. That's what it is. They just took away the option to be able to go out of high school. If you have the option, if you're good enough, you 17, 18, like you in the hood, you your grandma, you live with your mom. You know what I mean? I don't got 2 years to go to college, you know?
I guess now it doesn't really matter though, because I mean, college players freshman year are making more money than most NBA players, bro.
We
Dude,
grew up in the wrong time.
yeah.
I was thinking about thinking about like the McKay soccer state championship soccer teams and different things like that. I'm like, man, the boys be making NIL money if it was like
Are soccer college people making good money, dude? Like basketball?
boy.
I don't know.
LeBron James Jr.
Well,
like
that
Bronny.
but for soccer though,
Soccer.
I don't know if they got it like basketball. Yeah, Bronny's
I
making
know
stupid
different.
money.
I know the number one soccer player in the country, women's. She goes to USC, and she's getting, she's getting a little bag. Women's soccer is huge, but I don't know. It's about like your name though.
It's
You gotta
the
get
name.
Your
out
brand.
there.
It's like
your
it's
brand.
your
You gotta-
brand, your name.
Yeah,
But
you
I
gotta
mean-
you gotta be likable.
But she's like a scorer in like for like the women's US team and stuff. Like she's like
Isn't there a big, some big girl from Thorns that she was in college though? I forget her name.
Oh man, what's her name? I know who you're talking about. Man.
She was, I don't know, dude, but she's pretty young.
Yeah,
I don't
just
remember
seen
the
her,
name.
I just seen the Thorns poster the other day. Man, what was her name?
I just remember the girl from San Diego, I think, because this girl she's like 18 too.
Right.
Dude, I don't think you have to be you gotta be. I don't think you have to have a couple years of college for soccer like you do in basketball.
For the Go Pro?
Yeah, I don't think so,
mean,
dude.
You know, if you're good at 18, they'll pull you right up to the pro team.
That's what I'm saying.
You
Because
know-
I think there's a girl that she just turned 18, and I think she's or 17, dude, and she was playing for the San Diego team now. I think. I think that's what it was.
I think Thorns was the same thing.
Is it the same thing,
US
17?
and Thorns, yeah.
That's one thing I always admired about, football, soccer. Is just from the levels all the way, you think about just Barcelona, Real Madrid. You're U12, you're U11, you're U10, all the way up till you get to U16, U18. By the time you U17, U18, you're that man, you go play on the pro team, at 16 years old and different things like that. Like this guy from Slovenia, Luka Doncic from the Mavericks, he played on the Real Madrid team at 16, 17 years old on the pro team. And the MVP of the pro team at 17, 18 years old.
He said that it's harder to play in Europe than
Way
in the
tougher.
NBA.
No
Yeah,
shit.
tougher, yeah.
Way tougher.
It's.
Damn.
I
You
mean,
can't touch somebody in
But
the
that's what
NBA.
they say about soccer too.
well, the thing about one of the things about
We
the
know
US,
that. We know that soccer is tougher.
Yeah.
Way U.S. soccer
It's-
compared to anywhere else.
one of the things
way
about
behind.
the US is that the US knows how to market. They know how to advertise, market. They know how to take advantage of the money, right? They know how to profit from everything. So it's a big league and it attracts big players, right?
Not with soccer.
Not with soccer though, but every other sport it is. Every sport it is, right? So what he's saying is like, well, yeah, it's a big league, but if you actually play in Europe, it's tough to play in Europe,
tough.
but it's not known. I don't know, obviously,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah, go
it
look.
comes from him.
You
So
got some time, just look up like EuroLeague basketball highlights and different things like that. A lot of ex-NBA players who just, it's like the black sheeps, you would say, of the NBA go over there to Europe and they get a real good bag and they play like the environments are crazy. The crowds,
So the crowds are like European crowds,
Yeah,
just
exactly.
just like
They're
the soccer crowds.
That's
yeah.
all they're used to. That's
Yeah.
all they're used to, just going hard because it's the same team. It's just a different sport.
You seen how the soccer fanatics get with flags and,
Yeah.
and just like fireworks and
The loud thing.
just lights and shit and just screaming and everything. So there was a game that I saw a highlight of it. Fuck, it was in Europe.
Basketball, soccer.
Basketball,
Oh.
dude. Literally, the players are right there. All the back
On
area.
fire. You see it?
Everything,
Man.
flags, drums, boom.
Yeah,
boom.
Imagine
Yeah,
shooting
huh?
like
Like
a
you're
free
in,
throw or
you're in
something.
hell, dude. You're
Oh my.
literally. That's different. That's
Yeah,
different level.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
In
It's
soccer,
different.
it's already big because big ass field. But now in basketball, it's all kind of like condensed in a small
Right.
area.
You got to think too, like some of these countries and some of these places have been around way longer than the U.S. has been around for sure. So that's like real honed in culture. They root for who they root for sure.
For
Yeah, dude,
real.
it's crazy. You should look at it, dude.
Actually, I'm
The
gonna look at
basketball,
that.
I
Yeah.
was like, basketball does this? I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
for
I
sure.
was surprised, dude. I was
Couple
like,
of, yeah, couple
whoa.
of homies sent like videos and stuff over. I'm like, look at this crowd, bro. It's like background timeouts, different things like that, and just even mid play, something go on. They throwing stuff. Flames going on in the background, fireworks, different things like that. But where are they
Shit.
getting this stuff from? I thought we was crazy. They're crazy over there.
Well,
They love their sports over there.
They are, dude.
the Mexico game, the America Chivas game down in Pasadena, didn't they turn that game off a couple minutes early because fans were freaking
Fighting?
no, that too, but they like blew a bunch of like smoke, wasn't it? What is it called?
I don't
Like
know. It's
smoke
just smoke.
screens,
It's
it
just
said,
the
like,
smoke
smoke
bombs.
bombs?
Smoke
Just
bombs,
smoke
just
bombs.
red
Yeah.
red smoke bombs, just
Yeah.
like the whole
That's
thing.
normal. That's normal stuff
normal.
up in Europe. If you don't do that, you're not into the game.
It's tough, dude, because the Timbers Army from far away, they're like, oh, it's hectic. I don't know if you've been to the Timbers
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
That section is like, oh, it's pretty hectic. But once you're in there, you're like, oh, well, there's some people just like sitting or just standing. Here and there, you see people cheering.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's actually different.
It's
I
because
thought-
they're nice though. That's why. Because
and
I
then
mean,
you can't
they're
even
not
stand like on the what do you call it, the stairs.
little
steps or
yeah.
whatever.
Which is I get that, but in any other level, that's like
Yeah,
fanatics.
you get
dude.
it where you fit in.
You
any
get
other
in
You
where
level,
you
fit,
fit
and then
in.
people understand, so they're like, "Oh, we're cool."
Right.
Trying to
for
get
sure.
up, But it's different. A
They're
lot
nice,
different.
dude. I don't know if it's just my algorithm on my Instagram or what, but there's been a lot of like soccer pages that have been talking mad shit about the U.S. Have you seen this?
Nah.
They're saying that the U.S. is really political with their sports, and they were saying that they were comparing it to the way that Europe manages their like European soccer league versus our U.S. soccer league, and
Yeah.
how European soccer league, it's whoever is better, and it's free. And if you're a really good player, they will invest money into the player
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
then they will eventually make their goal is to make up their money eventually and sell the player. But in the U.S., they're like, it's all political. You have to have $8,400 a season to even be looked at for the U.S. team. And if you don't have the 8,400, it doesn't matter how good you are. Like you're not allowed. And they're like, which one's better, Europeans' view or the U.S.'s view?
Yeah, I you hear that a lot because I mean, for example, CFC here in Salem, you have to pay. I don't know how much you pay, but you do pay a lot. Everyone says you pay a lot. Then at that point, you're like, what am I really getting? What level
That's
am I
what it
getting?
is. What are you paying for?
You know?
If you're paying for the exposure and you're ultimately getting what you're paying for, that's another thing. But if you're paying, like, is it a money scam or is you have is your interest your best interest, my best interest?
Yes, that's the question.
That's the question always, So
Yeah, it's tough, dude. But I mean, at the end of the day, the U.S. is good at marketing, making money, trying to develop the league. And one way or another, they probably will get there, but it's just a different form,
it's tough. You see him, they got pull Messi.
Yeah.
Pull Messi over. That's like the biggest move they done. In the
I don't know if that was really a league thing or if that was more of the owner thing, because I think it was probably the relationship that guy Beckham had with them.
Yeah,
And then,
but I'm
yes,
sure
money-
the league was like, hey, well, I'm sure there's something that we don't know yet.
Let me tell you about the viewership. The viewership probably went up 1,000%.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying? Me
Dude.
personally, I
Bro.
was not locked into Inter Miami before Messi got
Nah.
there. So now I'm
Dude,
watching every other game.
I've watched the Messi games, dude. I was like,
Right,
what the
You
fuck?
have all of them?
Yeah.
Dude, how much were their tickets selling? Like $15, $20?
No, dude, they're like 30, normal 30,
30
40.
bucks?
no, that's not bad.
No,
No, but
before.
Before.
Oh, what's the What's
Yeah.
the jump? What was the jump? Like 300?
Like $495, I think.
400 and over.
For
There's some
nosebleed
people that pay
seats?
10,000 and regular people.
Yeah.
Like Colorado, like Deion said.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
oh.
That guy's
like,
another thing, another fucking beast too,
I'm
dude.
telling
Another
you,
level,
that's the-
dude.
Man, he sold out. What he sell? Like 1.2 million in sunglasses in a day. After the other coach said, "Oh, I take off my sunglasses,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
my
yeah.
hat during the interview," and then he go on to ESPN. Everybody wearing sunglasses and hats, prime sunglasses and hats at that. So yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
marketing genius. Let me tell you about Prime. Algorithm. That's Prime right there. He got an almonds commercial, KFC commercial been popping up, the Shades commercial, Aflac. You know what I mean? He's on.
So-
That guy's
everything.
always been a marketing
Yeah.
So
guy.
the funny thing is, I always tell Alan, I'm like, dude, you don't think it's cool because obviously I'm not hype or we're not celebrities because I used to wear those glasses. Remember those glasses, the blue ones?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
those were like no. Is that what they're called? Aviators?
I don't know what
No,
they're
I don't
called,
think
but
so. 'Cause
whatever he
aviators.
wears, but it's not the actual brand. It's,
Right.
But they look exactly like that. Mine
Yeah.
were blue.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I can't take you serious. I'm like,
Who
bro.
said that?
I did, but the thing is,
I was
but
like,
the
you
thing
know
is,
what, dude?
no, it's
I
not
just wanted
just.
to drive.
No,
Right.
look. But the thing is, this guy's just swaggy, dude. This
Yeah,
guy's
you-
just swaggy,
You
dude.
see
Dude,
OG like that,
dude,
you know what I mean?
this guy, like, I
No,
really like.
but-
I was telling him too, even before he told me that, like, he was wearing this like mechanic fucking Dickies fucking mechanic like overalls.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, those are freaking hard.
Yeah.
I'm like, but he just knows how to rock them.
It's just
So-
how
But
it's
it's
what
just
it is.
it's
So-
but you
Throw
have
it
to
off.
you can't just put his glasses on and think that you're gonna make him a style.
no,
like
no,
yo,
no.
it's gotta be your whole
It's
outfit.
It's
not-
that Dion effect. You know, you put them on, you say,
But
yeah.
see, look, I wore this 2 years ago. He's like, I can do you serious? Like, no, dude. I'm like, honestly, I just wanted to drive.
Right.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but now he thinks they're cool because he saw him on his
Viral.
yeah.
Yeah,
right?
like, give me two.
So like, look, you're the perfect example of
Yeah.
someone
No.
that sees it on a celebrity that you like. But
Right.
if an average Joe does it, you can't see it because you need a celebrity to tell you that this is what it is.
No, I need someone to dress swaggy and show me how he
Cultural
rocks them.
appropriation.
But this guy thinks that he can just put some Deion
that's-
Sanders
that's-
glasses with
but
any
that's the
outfit. I'm like,
thing.
no,
Swag,
dude, you
that's
can't.
swag. You
But-
just want to put it up, you know.
Until you see it you're like the perfect example for celebrities to be like, hey, I'm gonna wear this, and you're gonna buy it, and you will buy it.
I'd buy his.
You know?
Yeah,
It's like the mechanic thing.
Yeah, I'd buy
It
it.
looks cool.
I
but
told them.
Let me tell you this: if someone tried to do it like in high school or whatever,
Yeah.
people would be like, "What the fuck, this clown?"
Right, right.
But no.
You gotta get some credibility at all.
There you go.
know? Or you could be the guy to do it.
But
Yeah.
you gotta
Be
do it the
but you
right
gotta-
way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta
put it-
have the right
you gotta
hat
be able
on.
to
You gotta
put it
write the
on.
shoes
Exactly.
on.
You
Like,
gotta be able to put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta be able to put
and
it
you
on.
just don't know how to put it on.
No, because dude, honestly, I bought some glasses, and a few of them I sold, and I just had the blue ones because my car's blue. Oh fuck it, I just rock them. You know,
Right.
I don't wear glasses. I only wear them when I drive. So I'm like, oh fuck it. And he's like, dude, I can't take you serious. Like, dude, fuck it. They're cool. You know,
Right. This is getting this
He
zone,
just don't
you know
have
what I mean?
the Dion effect, dude. You just
dude, I was driving.
Hey,
What do you
was
want me to do?
Hey, he was about 2 years too early.
He
You
did.
pulled him out. When you see him now, probably you be like, oh, those are smooth.
nah, dude. That guy's another Kobe, dude. That guy's just like. I've watched some of his interviews, dude. That guy's just got it like that,
So,
dude. That
win,
guy's
lose, or
just.
draw, he's just,
Yeah.
He's
it's-
just-
You could tell the morals and the things, the principles are there. It's not win or lose. It's win and learn always, because he's changing these young men's lives. And some people, me personally, I never had a father figure growing up, and so to have someone like that at 17, 18, 19 that actually care about you, because a lot of these coaches. They don't care about you. They're not from when you're from. They can't relate to how you can relate to.
I don't know.
different
Where'd he
things
come
like
from? North
that.
Carolina, South Carolina?
No, I was like, man, I was born in.
No, him.
Oh,
Dion.
him? Oh, he was like Atlanta
No, he was
and like
coaching.
Florida too.
Shit, dude,
Florida, he a Florida boy. His son is a quarterback and the safety.
And the safety.
So
So he plays two positions too, then.
No, two different sons.
Oh,
Yeah, he
I
got
see.
two different
I
sons.
see.
He got Shiloh that plays safety, and then he got Shador that plays quarterback. He leads the
Okay.
nation in passing yards right now.
No shit.
But he also leads the nation in the most sacks taken. So imagine, if he didn't take as many sacks, he would lead the nation by a long shot. So.
I was disappointed. I'm a Beaver fan, dude. I was disappointed they didn't whip the
my
Ducks,
God.
dude.
Man, Beavers is nice this year.
They looking good,
They
bro.
looking real good. The Civil War game might be a real one.
It's gonna be the last one, son.
Man, no, I think are they going to the same conference?
No, I don't. No, they're not.
They're not.
Mm-mm.
Man, that's crazy.
Mhm.
They gotta bring it back. The Civil War game might be like the beginning of the year now, because they might be in different conferences. They might play each other like that.
A friendly or something.
Yeah, exactly. Battle of the highway, I-5 battle or something
For
like
real,
that.
dude.
It's crazy.
I don't know, dude. That's crazy. Dude, let's talk a little bit about your brand, dude. I want to talk about that.
Man, yes, sir. Cherry City Apparel, bro. Man, it's been a long time coming. Slowly just putting pieces together, trying to get ready for more spring, summer 2024. I was going crazy with it during COVID. Shirts, tank tops, hats, different things like that. But, of course, COVID's a mother. It shot me back. I tore my ACL during that time as well, so I had to reconstruct and do different things like that, work on my health. But getting back, you see the hat. Hats is definitely going to be out 2024, spring, summertime. Cherry City, obviously, people know Salem. Salem is Cherry City. Grew up a lot here. Moved here about sixth grade. Spent a lot of time just learning and finding myself as a person here in Salem. So why not make a brand off of where I come from, more importantly. So
Dude, you been here since sixth grade?
sixth grade.
I didn't know that. I thought that
Sixth
you were
grade.
raised here.
No,
Because I
sixth
met
grade.
you in sixth grade here.
Right. So I've moved around all through elementary school. Was born in Sacramento, California. I moved all up north, the Bay, San Jose, Madera, Fresno area. Went to about 10 different elementary schools, and then was in foster care actually. And then after foster care, I moved all the way over to Atlanta with my grandma in like fourth and fifth grade. Went to like Rock Chapel Elementary School. Shout out Rock Chapel. But that's when you get to real you don't see too many black people in power here in Salem. In the South and different things like that. The mayor, judges, lawyers, your teachers, and more importantly, your teachers, people that you are around on a normal day-to-day basis are, look the same as you, and they can just the relatability. They can know what you're going through and different things like that. So I learned a lot from just living in Atlanta, Lithonia, and different things like that. Then I moved the summer of sixth grade to Waldo. Like, moved to Oregon. A week later, I was signed up at Waldo. It happened that fast. Uniforms, different things like
That's right,
that,
dude.
bro.
You had
It
a
was
uniform.
Oh
at
wait,
Waldo.
you guys had uniforms?
Yeah,
Man,
dude.
it was especially for me, bro. I was like,
Oh, really?
say,
Yeah, dude.
Like, wait, did you guys have to go by your dress code? Like,
you have to
or,
go
So-
or did they give you an actual uniform?
No. It was by
a dress
colors.
code.
By colors.
by colors.
So you could only wear navy blue, white, khaki, and green. Yeah, that's it.
Crazy.
There was
Is it
another
still
one,
like that
right?
now?
Why those three colors?
Is it still like that now?
I don't think it's like that anymore.
No, they loosened up a little bit. They had
It was.
a little,
I thought there was 4 colors:
right,
green, navy blue, white, green, navy blue, white, and khaki.
That's it.
Green, navy blue, white. Yeah, that is 4.
That's it.
Yeah, that
Some
was it.
polos, if you're gonna wear a shirt, it has to say Waldo on it.
Yeah, like if you were to wear a shirt like yours, it had to say Waldo. If not, it had to be a polo,
Khakis,
khakis.
But
But then it would defeat the purpose because then people would be going to school in Dickies and shit. So it's like, dude, what are you guys doing here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? But
And so yeah, it's crazy. Spent middle school in Waldo. Learned a lot from Waldo. Man, that's crazy. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. You know how it was. You could count probably on one hand or two hands all the black people in Waldo.
it was all Mexicans.
You know what I mean?
You could probably count with 2 hands how many white people there were
Right,
too. It was just all
exactly.
Mexicans.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude,
Man,
it was
I'm
all
telling you,
Mexicans.
I'm telling you, all the homies.
Dude, it was just like McKay.
It
I
was-
mean, McKay is a lot bigger, so I mean, you can count. There's more
it
whites and more
multiply that by
black people.
4, you know what I mean? So it'd be about 40, 50 black people still, but 2,000-3,000
More,
you know,
dude. Yeah.
a lot. Taught me a lot about just home life and culture. Of course, growing up with a lot of Mexican homies and just being around just their moms and just how their dads operated and how he just came home, gave mom the check, and she figured it out. And mom was always cooking, had lunch ready for my homie's dad every day. You know what I mean? That's
That was fed to you or no?
You said what?
That was fed to you?
Man, bro, I was
'Cause
like,
moms are always like, hey, you guys get some, get
bro,
some. No, I'm good.
like most of the homies' moms got mad at me because I wasn't like, I'm
disrespectful,
full.
dude.
I appreciate you. I'm like, I'm full though. You gave me, mole and all that stuff and different. I'm full. I love you, mama, but I'm full.
Damn, dude.
So,
That mole got you to 6'2", dude.
bro,
They didn't work with us though.
Mole and rice, that took care of me for sure. But it was good just to see, and I was like always out the house. Like I said, my mom was a single parent, a lot of siblings, so I was, she was working all the time anyway. So I was out the house playing basketball as much as possible, and that's the best way to find a friend. Playing sports and different things like that. Oh, where you going? Yeah, I'm going home. Well, shit, I got a home to go to, man. Listen, what you doing tonight? Okay, yeah, you want to come over to my house? That's the one thing kids do.
Yeah.
Stay over at my house,
Yeah.
So I was that kid. Okay, cool. I wasn't too much of a menace. Some kids yell at their moms. Mom, Trap's here. We're in our room. Leave us alone. Da da da. I'm like, thank you for letting me stay here.
that was not the Mexicans, dude.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
That was-
Right. You know who they were.
You know who they were.
But I was like,
I was
thank
gonna
you.
say, I was like, that wasn't us. Just 'cause fuck.
So, I was like, thank you, appreciate you, different things like that. But Waldo taught me a lot.
Hell yeah, dude. No, my bad, dude. I sent the conversation a different way.
No,
we
you're okay.
were talking about your apparel, though. You were saying
brought
about
some samples. Let's
That's
check it out.
that's the Salem right there. So
Hell yeah.
that's where the Salem culture comes from. And this, come and see what's popping and what people like. Trucker hats is cool. You can wear it in usually every season, different things like that. And it's not going to be just truckers too. Fitteds, like I said, tank tops, a lot of different things. I got a couple of things for y'all. See a couple hats, in a little Nike box.
hell yeah.
Y'all could decipher
Sheesh.
what is what and who wants what.
Whatever, dude.
You know what I mean?
I take the purple.
Yeah.
I guess I was leaning towards the purple one.
There y'all go.
You gotta be quick.
That-
Right.
Hell yeah.
Cherry City right there. Y'all see it.
Let's go.
Comfortable.
Let's
See
go.
the padded brim. Padded brim is nice.
I haven't seen that, dude.
Woo.
Have you seen that? That's
Padded
new to
brim
me.
is comfortable.
Hell
it's
yeah.
comfortable because, being usually that rain, you get that rain on that hard
Oh,
brim.
yeah.
Get those stains.
Oh,
Soak
okay,
right
good.
in. Soak right in. Y'all see it.
Let's go.
Yep. Those will never come out again. Never, ever.
So you're just gonna keep coming up with new designs or what?
Yeah, that's what I want to keep doing. You keep it exclusive. Then you look back at it, someone pop up on your stuff from like 2020 or something.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
man.
that green looks pretty
You
sick.
like it,
Tell
dude?
you, that
Yeah,
green
that
looks
green
good.
sick.
See, dude, some Deion Sanders fucking
Yeah.
vibe right now,
And
dude.
and the cherry too. You always have
dude.
a little hint of red in there. So
Yeah,
Did
dude.
you always want to? So, would you consider this your brand for
Yeah.
clothing or just hats?
this apparel in general.
Okay,
All type
okay.
of apparel. We have hats, hoodies. I came with a jogging line one time, a sample of jogging lines, like top and bottoms, like the Nike Tech Fleece. I have my own version of the Tech Fleece for the most part, but a little bit of everything for sure. Trying to expand slowly but surely.
You gotta wear it, dude. Why are you taking it off?
No, I'm looking at it, dude.
Yeah,
Just chill,
yeah,
dude.
That's how you feel that brim. You like, dang.
No, this feels good, dude.
Yeah, comfortable. Nice material.
Hell, dude, I haven't got a haircut, dude. It's been a minute,
smooth,
dude.
It's smooth.
So I need a hat.
Yeah.
Hell
You
yeah.
can't go wrong with a good hat.
So you gonna start releasing this through your Instagram or what?
Yeah, so be Instagram. You should DM me. I like to keep it. Even a lot of people that are buying stuff are usually local. So I'd like to pull up on you, shake your hand, talk to you. You know what I mean? See how you doing. How the kids going. Most of the homies got kids now. You know what I mean? Shout out Kayla. Everybody, you
Got
getting
two
old,
kids,
man.
dude.
You getting old.
Bro,
but
we're almost 30, son.
I'm telling you, Gabe got kids. Everybody got kids now. So, you know what I mean? Dad hats. You know what I mean? You got that
Yeah,
dad
dude.
hat mode. You in the apparel mode. You're going to come with like weather coats, North Face type stuff. A little bit of everything. Kids shirts. We trying to get to backpacks, socks. We trying to do a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything for
Do
everyone.
you send? Do you print your own or do you have?
So yeah, I got a manufacturer,
Okay.
Supplier, usually bulk sell supply and different things like that, and then send it off to a company to take care of me.
Hell yeah.
So did you say that you were selling your hats downstairs too?
They were my hats downstairs. The hat I wear was man. I think they lasted like 2-3 days.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
there was only
okay.
like 10 of them.
Okay.
So I just posted it. Hey, they got 10 hats down there. It was in the summertime too, so it was gone. Homies hit me. He's like, "Yep, I got that hat. Got that hat."
So you may still sell them there when you when you get
definitely.
more out.
Yeah, I've been in talks with them down there, but when I do have a drop, I definitely will release. I want to be limited too, like what I mean, it has to be sought out. We come here.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got the Trade City hat? It's gone, my brother. You know
It's
what I mean?
gone. Too late.
It's too late. Like, damn. DM Trev, you should have made more hats.
You gotta wait.
Exactly.
You gotta
build
wait.
that anticipation up a little bit.
So
and
when
different
he
things
releases
like that.
the next one, he's like, I'm on it.
Yeah, exactly. And then know what people like. Then people got a time to comment. Yeah, I like the trucker hat, but you got to come with the fitted next time, or whatever.
I don't buy hats. Well, I used to when I was young, but The last one I bought was the baseball one.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
could
yeah,
not
see.
find that one, dude.
Nah, see, that's one thing
That-
I like to exclusive hats.
Shit,
You
dude.
know
Ever
what I
since the
mean?
World Series or what do you call that?
Yeah.
The
It
World
It was
Championship.
the
World
baseball
Series.
World Series. The
Yeah,
baseball.
the
yeah.
World Series starts next week too. I don't know who's gonna be in it yet, but this year's MLB World Series starts next week. So
Yeah, dude. That was the first time I watched baseball. I never
Yeah.
watched baseball.
right,
No, never. I was like,
Me
damn. This
neither.
is like,
What?
I was like, wait, what? Japan's
yeah,
Japan's good at
Japan's
baseball.
great
Like,
at
what the
baseball.
fuck?
You know, Ichiro from the Mariners. You know, he used to play for Japan. He's like 45, 47 years old now.
Who's that new guy that he's like fucking supposed to be like Onati or
yeah,
what is it?
So Tani, what's his name is for the Angels?
Onati or Angels, yeah.
He's crazy. He
It-
pitch and hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, your boy got fired from the Dodgers or what?
Oh, who?
Your
Pitcher?
boy, the Mexican dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I heard you beat his wife.
The player?
yeah,
The player?
the Mexican
The guy
player that
has,
played
like,
for
the
Mexico.
eye, like-
The one with the
Oh,
glasses.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Really?
And this was the second time.
Second time.
And the first time he was still playing for the,
The
Dodgers.
first time they probably
Just
told
let
him,
it go. slap on
and
the
they
head.
let it slide.
They probably, the Dodgers are probably
No pun
like,
intended, let it slide. You know.
dude, the Dodgers are probably like, hey, bro, like,
Bro, dude,
Today.
stop your shit, dude.
pendejo, you know, like, shit. It's like, all right, cool.
The Dodgers are like the
My
Hornets.
bad, I didn't mean to
Yeah.
coach. I didn't mean to
Right,
coach.
The Dodgers are like the Hornets. You know, you see all those things happen to the Hornets. The guy, you know, with his accusations.
I didn't hear about that.
Couple NBA players, you know, on the Hornets dealing with like DUIs. And
Michael Jordan's like, dude, I
Yeah,
feel
man.
you, dude. He's
He
like, I've
sold-
been
he
there.
sold- hey, Mike sold the
That's why
team.
he sold it. He's like, dude, I'm out.
I'm not dealing with this no more. Y'all get me.
I heard that whole conspiracy thing about Michael Jordan, why he sold it. They kind of bamboozled him.
Oh,
and-
did they?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Some two big billionaires. You
yeah.
you heard of it?
Yeah, I heard.
I mean,
that.
I don't know how true that is, but like, I mean, it's entertaining because
Yeah,
like
Mike
whoa,
was probably
shit.
he already bald, so he's not losing no more hair. He was like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this headache no more. I'm up 200%.
He made his
I bought it
money.
for $600 million. It's now worth $4 billion. So
He made his
you know what I
money.
mean? He made his money. Sell his majority. He still has a minority stake.
Oh, he
still-
does?
Yeah, he just sold his majority stake, so he can't. He doesn't make the most big decisions and different things like.
But at that point, he just kind of a money guy, right? Just to
Yeah,
say
yeah,
I own
yeah,
it, but
yeah.
you don't decide anything at that point, right?
No, exactly. You
So you're
sell
just
your right.
getting money in.
Yep, exactly. That's basically what it is. I got my stake still that's gonna bring in the money, but I'm not making the decisions no more. You know, y'all deal with that. You know what I mean? Best luck to y'all.
Yeah, y'all can't blame
I'm on the
nothing
golf
on me.
course anyways, you know.
Gambling.
Right, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Man, shout out Mike, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Crazy.
Damn, dude. I can't believe your boy got a can, dude.
That's crazy. I didn't know, dude.
He said,
I
dang.
don't know.
Twice, dude. He didn't learn his lesson the first time.
That's probably why the Dodgers didn't make it to the next
Well, that's what he
round,
probably
man.
did the second time. He's like, "Oh, that's cool."
They got
you know,
me.
they Dodgers told me.
They got,
the
got
Dodgers
me.
told me to like chill and I'm good.
Right.
Coach likes me.
Slap in the hand, you know.
I just
Just-
told you on TV.
Yeah, dude.
Right, you on national TV.
But going back to the hat, dude. Fuck, dude. Now if you try to get like the khaki Mexico baseball hat, it's like
nah,
150, 180,
yeah.
200,
Is it a
240.
new era hat?
Yeah.
That's how they. Yeah, oh yeah. For especially new era, they
Even if it's not new era, they're kind of
It's
high.
exclusive. It's
Yeah.
exclusive because they won't release it again. You know, people. I know people that resell hats. You know, people resell shoes. I know
Oh,
people that
okay. No
resell
wonder, no.
hats. You know, you
So-
keep them dead stock with the tags on them and everything like that. But it only releases, once ever.
So we,
You know.
yeah, we went to SneakerCon in Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the same shit. People had hats, huh? They had their case, like at
Yeah.
least 12 hats.
Yeah, you said SneakerCon in
yeah,
Seattle.
yeah.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
definitely where it is. Went to the Rose City Sneaker Fest up there in downtown Portland
Okay.
here not too long ago. They had it right by Motor Center.
Yeah.
Man, cases and cases of hats and different things like that, candles, But hats is crazy.
Yeah, these guys had
That's
hats. I was like,
crazy.
oh shit! Like I didn't even know
Yeah.
they sell hats. I'm like, I didn't know people like actually.
And then it's kind of like you locked in like, what kind of hat is that? Oh, that's a Dodgers hat. Oh, I ain't never seen that Dodgers logo before. Oh, that's a Giants hat. Man, I ain't never messed with the Giants before. I might have to watch some baseball,
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
the case may be. So, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I just got like an old school Battle of the Bay hat with
Mhm.
the old World Series when the Giants used to play the A's. And so, man, one of my homies hit me. He's like, "Where'd you get that hat?" I'm like, you ain't gonna find it. You ain't gonna find it.
Yeah.
You know.
When I was young, I used to buy hats, but it was only the Yankees, the New York ones. That's it. That's it. I only stuck to one, and that was it.
Right.
People were like, "You like the Yankees?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "I just look like the hat." But it's crazy though. I don't know about you, but back in the day, were you the type of guy that left a sticker and kind of like flag?
Yeah.
It's crazy how
I grew up a little
well,
bit.
no shame on that. It's just
I grew up a little bit. I
it's,
was like, I need people to know
yeah.
where I got this hat, how much it costs.
Well, it's not talking smack or anything. It's just crazy how trends change because
Yeah.
now it's like, because I mean I did that too, you know.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was flat and you had the size
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
And that was the thing to do. Now, dude, I don't know if you ever bought hats, Alan, but now it's like you kind of have to have it like.
Oh yeah,
hey.
as soon as I get my hat, as soon as I walk out of lids or nothing like that, I'm like this.
Yep.
Gotta get that brim, you know.
You gotta take off the sticker, like nothing.
Yeah, I'm getting to the age now. I'm using that hat now for the shade. You
Yeah.
know, not just the style. Look good.
Yeah.
But I need this shade to be like right here. You know, I needed to fit. I need to be, you know. So I look at some of those hats back in the day. I'm like the flat brim, the snapback, real snapback era. Where, you know, people was wearing that snapback on their
Yeah.
you know, belt buckle and stuff like that. I'm like.
That's crazy, dude. Because I was like, "What the fuck?" I haven't bought a hat in years. So
Right.
when I bought the hat in Clackamas Town, the guy sold me. He's like, "Oh, we could like embroider like something here, like you know, this and that and this, and like then we could put like some pins." And it was like,
for sure.
I was like, "Is that the thing?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh
That's
shit,
huge.
okay."
Yeah,
Then my
yeah.
nephew or my little brother-in-law, he's like 15. He's like, "Oh man, that's the cool thing right now."
Yeah.
All right, cool.
sure.
All right,
For sure.
fucking charge me up, you know?
Right.
Like,
By the time you get done, you like $92 for a hat.
yeah,
Damn,
dude, yeah. He's
okay.
like, yeah, it's like 88 or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
I just
said,
got my
okay.
name in the other, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
emblem
I
on the
feel it's
side.
gonna be expensive, but he's like, oh yeah, I got you. He's like, oh, and then you know, I could what do you call this? Like curvy? Or,
Yeah.
he's
Break
like,
the, man, what's that called?
Cause they sell them like just straight. So he's
Yeah.
like, oh, I could
Yeah.
get you. By the time you come back in half an
Yeah, I can
hour, I
fit your
got you.
brim and
You know,
stuff,
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom. I was like, all right, cool, man. I get it. I'm like, oh shit, you know, put it on. You know, everyone's like, dude, you look weird in a hat. I was like, fuck it, you know. It's,
Dude, when we were in middle school, snapbacks weren't really a thing until
no?
like 8th grade.
Like, that like 8th grade.
Eighth
and
grade
then
freshman year,
yeah.
they were like the
Man,
thing,
Huge.
huge. But they used to use the new era hats, but the new era hats like you had to have a specific size. But I could never find a hat that like fit me good. Never.
And they're different too. Every hat is different. That shit might say 7 3/8. It's not.
And
You gotta try it on to make sure.
in the way that those all were like they popped up a lot right here. So when I would put it on back then, I was shorter and I still had these big ass ears. So they would look super awkward. So I never wore hats. And then when these came out, I started rocking them a little bit more because they didn't go up as high anymore. So they didn't look as awkward. But I hated. I never wore hats like in elementary or like 6th or 7th grade because of that.
Yeah.
But that was my.
I did wear hats. In high school, I wore hats. In high school,
You seem to me by looking at you, you were like the guy in middle school that would wear that New York hat.
yeah, I did wear.
That's.
I just told you I wore New York hats.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
That's crazy.
I didn't hear that.
No, that's
It's all
funny.
New York.
That's
That's all I
funny.
have.
We can rewind that thing
Yeah.
and go back and look at that. That's funny, bro.
Either that or Pittsburgh Pirates.
no.
The
But
Pirates
they had
and
the
Pete.
yeah. One of the
Nah,
two.
Yellow
I like,
yeah.
you know why I liked the New York? Because they had a style. They had the camel. I had the camel one.
Yeah, you can wear that Yankee fitted with anything.
Anything,
you want.
dude,
I'm
like
telling you,
the-
for like 50 cent. You know what I mean? Anything. You want
the camel.
But that's like saying that you're gonna wear Dion's glasses and look like Dion. It's like you ain't gonna look like 50 Cent.
Right.
They just had more. They had more of a style, and I don't know if it's just because the company or the new era company preference, you know, New York Yankees hats more, and they're like, oh, let's make the design better than.
Definitely.
I don't know what it was, but
Mass produced. That's what
it just happened to have. They had the nice colors, everything, the camel, dude, everything.
I think aesthetically it just looks nice.
aesthetically,
Like
but,
aesthetically, like that Pittsburgh Pirates, like that aesthetically it just looks
but you
nice.
know, I'm not a black and white guy, dude. I like the camel. I like color. I like purple. Any fucking color. I'm an artist, right? So it's like, black and white for me is just basic.
Yeah, oh,
Like
yeah.
like
So
to me, one of the
doesn't matter. You
one of
know?
my favorite hats was with snapbacks was the Hornets hats because of the what is it, purple?
Teal, the purple,
The purple that he used, I was like, dude,
Tough.
that's hard.
That's tough.
With the white, purple
Yeah.
and white.
Definitely. That's why I like the A's hat. You know, the yellow and the green and the white on there. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you know, they took a little time to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Same thing.
Dude, we should come up with our hats, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
We
Cherry
should
City,
do the soccer hats, dude. Because
We
no
can
one
do
has
the
the
soccer
soccer. No
hats.
one has soccer
we
hats.
can do the soccer hats.
What
We
are
can
soccer
do
hats?
Cherry City hats. Or
What are soccer
Vatican.
hats? That's the point.
Do you know what soccer hats are?
Hey,
You don't see them,
Do you know what soccer hats are?
I seen hats with soccer logos on them.
but not soccer teams.
Some soccer teams.
Yeah,
Some soccer teams.
you don't see them too often.
I
It's
don't
not
think
a
I've
thing,
ever
But
recall
I
seeing
know
them.
people who would buy them.
Because it's more of a baseball in basketball.
Yeah.
It's not a.
But
That's a market.
But
right
we
there.
can't just
Exactly.
make them then, because then you'd get sued, dude.
Oh yeah, how does that
You
work?
gotta talk to MLS. You know what I mean? We hit MLS.
Oh,
up,
he
be
dude,
like,
he knows people.
You know what I mean? Be like, we got some Timber hats, Cherry City Timber hats. You know, local, support a local brand. Timber.
Yeah, dude, support
You know what I
local.
mean?
Yeah,
dude, we just do it
Collaboration.
like the Tianguis in LA, dude. Just sell them.
yeah, dude.
The bodega.
Yeah, exactly. You know, all of
That's
that.
what they do, the bodega.
They don't know where it comes from.
Nah, dude. I remember that I was watching an interview of Rey Mysterio,
Yeah.
and he was talking about how much money he was making because of his masks, and like he made more money than almost any other wrestler back in that time because of his masks, his merch, because they didn't really make a ton of money in the
Right.
WWE, and before it was WWE, whatever it was,
WWF.
WWF. So they didn't make like a ton of money, but what like he got balling on was masks, the merch.
Yeah.
It was like super high profit margins, and he was saying that one time that he hated going to Mexico because when he went to Mexico, he like essentially broke even because everything he made, he would like spend it there and just like getting there and food and shit, right? And he would sell zero merch. Well, he would try to sell them like in U.S. prices, but when he would go out to the alleys and buy tacos and stuff, like their flea markets, they would be selling his hats, and they would be selling his hats for a quarter of the price that he would be selling them in the stadium. So he wouldn't make any money.
Yes.
And he's like, "What the hell am I supposed to tell them?" He's like, "I can't say shit.
They're making their money. They
Who,
gotta eat.
who am I gonna call?" He's like,
Right.
"The cops don't give a shit."
Yeah.
In TJ and stuff, because he was raised in like San Diego in TJ and stuff.
Really? Wow.
So, but that's just one of those things, dude. But we're not in TJ, so I mean, I don't. The Timbers might get a little upset at us. I
for
don't
sure.
know.
They definitely copyright your ass.
True.
They'll come back and be like, hey, what's going on with this? You know what I mean? So, like I said, collab, hit your boy up. You know what I mean?
Here you go.
Make it happen.
Hell yeah,
No.
let's go. If you were to make a soccer hat, how would you make it?
Shit, dude, I don't know.
Well, you're the one that says you know soccer hats.
Yeah, dude, but I mean,
You
you
put
ask me right
you
now.
Put the Juventus right on the middle right there.
No, you ask me right now,
Yeah,
then
man.
I don't know.
You'd make snapback.
I would make snapback. I like snapbacks. Yeah.
How about you? What would you
I
do?
just like this style right here.
Yeah.
It's
The
literally what I
snapbacks is for everybody too, because some people don't even know their hat sizes. You know.
I don't know my hat size.
Right. Some people got long hair, short hair, dreads, whatever the case may be. But snapback,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't
gives
know.
you-
I'll probably just make it plain, dude. Plain, simple.
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, I haven't thought about it, but simple.
That's what I like
Something
about
that's-
these. These are just simple. Just
Yeah.
one color. Well, I mean, white and another color, but it's
Right.
just simple. Cherry City.
yeah, put the brand on there. It feels nice. You know what I'm saying?
Waterproof.
Yeah, you can wear it any way you want. You can wear it backwards. You know, look good backwards, frontwards. You know what I mean? I got the Ash Ketchum on right now,
Hell yeah.
the red joint.
So you got a Twitch now too, right?
Yeah, I be on Twitch, twitch.tv/ihooptrev. I'll be on there probably like two, three nights a week for sure. Nothing too crazy. Playing 2K with the homies, Call of Duty, Fortnite, just talking, you know, chilling for the most part.
What do you get down with the most?
Man, we be on 2K.
2K?
We be on 2K. They got a few things they got to fix in the game, but
So if anyone wants to slide,
hey,
2K?
hit me. You know what I mean? Anybody want to wager? Hit me.
Sheesh. Yeah,
Anything
dude.
like that. I got 5. You know, I usually play with 4 of the real homies. You know, we in there every day. For the most part, I probably made like $2,000-$3,000 in the last 6 months from just playing 2K.
No shit.
Yeah, for sure. Just whether it's wagering other people or, you know, online or whatever the case may be. There's some websites you go on and, you know, challenge people, different things like that as well. So, you know,
Dang.
if I'm going to play the game, I might as well make a little bit of money off of it or
That's
something.
what I'm saying.
You
Pay
know?
for the Wi-Fi bill, dude.
Exactly. Pay for something.
Yeah.
Something. Shorty not texting back or whatever the case may be. You on the game again? She's like, I'm like,
I'm paying bills.
Right. You got your nails done.
Yeah.
You know, whatever the case may be. You know, I got send her the 50 I just made real quick. Be like, see, this is, you know what I mean, $50 an hour from playing the game. What you mean? You know, so nah, it's cool. It's a nice way to just get away from reality for the most part. You know, a lot of people get caught up in the news and different things like that. So just get on the game with the homies, chill, kick it, talk about real life stuff, you know, because people don't have other things to talk about, you know, during their day. Some people may have had a long day. Your homie come on, man, this girl, let me tell you about this. And then after he get that off of his chest, he feel a little bit better. Yeah, oh yeah, you cool, man. You know what I mean? Be the best you could be. You don't need her. Or, you know what I mean? You got 5 other homies sometimes there to be there for you on your bad days, whatever it may be. So some people use it for different reasons, but I'm pretty sure for most of the homies that I hang out with or, you know, on the game, whatever the case may be, it's just a good little therapeutic.
So, you know, it's good that you point that out because it's interesting. I don't game a lot, and when the time I game with one of my friends, and it was like Call of Duty and shit, like the what do you call that shit? Like where you come off a parachute and shit.
Oh yeah, the Warzone.
The Warzone, yeah.
Yeah.
But before that, I used to play a lot of FIFA. But, you know, just online. But I didn't talk to anybody. Once I was playing with Tim, it's different though because I don't know if you noticed it. I don't know if you ever played, but it is what it is, dude. Like you're talking with your homies, you're talking. It's like you're like, I guess it's like you're talking on the phone, but you're not because you're like
not exactly.
You're playing like, oh, so what's up, dude? So
Yeah.
so what happened today? Ah, nah, bro, I got this shit, you know, this and at work, all this shit. Like, oh, what y'all do? And it's like,
exactly.
It's just
you
different.
The dialogue of the game is still in there, but you know, it's just conversation.
Once you point it out that way, it's like. It's different though. It's not just gaming. It's actually interacting with your boys. If you actually have
you gotta think about
a group.
Think about people that got 80,000 Twitch followers in the stream at one time, and you have to read a chat about everything you said. You know, you're responding to people. You got 80,000 homeboys. Realistically,
it's different, dude.
So when that happens, the people that have like 70, 80K people on their stream, do they have like someone like in the back kind of like reading out the chats to him and shit?
Moderators.
Oh, you do?
In
Okay.
the chat and outside of the chat and different things like that you know might have put more things that are important to the forefront than others, or say, hey, you might have missed this, or different things like that. But you know, you get to that point, especially Twitch, you got to think about it. It's I want to say $5 a subscription. You get to 1,000, you get half. Most people it's a half, so you get 1,000. That's $2,500. If only 1,000, you know, subscribers. Imagine if you got 80,000, 50,000. So you're getting $100,000 to $200,000 a month from Twitch. You know, you better have a couple moderators. You better see, you know, and you got people gifting and different things like that. You know, people get $1,000 a night in donations sometimes. So you know, we get to that point. It's crazy that people care about people that much, and then, you know, you show your true, authentic self to someone. You know, they have no other choice than to accept because they can relate to that. Most kids, you know, to quit Twitch is a lot of, you know, anywhere from I want to say 14 to 28, 29. So that's that age right there where people are relatable. You know, they're at the house anyways. You know, they like you for who you are, and so they just want to see you be, you know, yourself for the most part. And a lot of people like getting reacted to. You tweet, you know, imagine tweeting your favorite artist or tweeting your favorite athlete, and then he'd be like, "Oh, what's up, Alan? I see your thing. Shout out, Alan." You know what I mean? He just, you know what I mean? You be like, "Oh yeah, you just say what's up to me." You know, whatever the case may be, you feel good. That's a good endorphin release. And so some people try to, you know, I mean, seek that and, you know, get that that approval and reassurance from the people they care about the most. Realistically, and a lot of kids are tablet kids. You know, a lot of kids are growing up. Hey, here's YouTube. Here's Baby Shark. Here's this. And grew up, and now, you know, some of those YouTube people that they see grow up are their age now, and now their kids are getting to teenager years and different things like that. So, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
You need to make a Twitch, dude. Play FIFA.
Nah, dude.
You ain't got it like that?
I'm good, and I think I could still go in there and smack people, but
I don't think so, dude.
nah, it's.
Hey, I be seeing
it's-
some high level FIFA players on Twitch, especially
It's-
now. Twitch or FIFA 24 just came out too,
Mhm.
and so people opening packs and different things like that, and people are on Ultimate Team. So it's like
It's tough. I mean, back then I didn't play much, but when I played only online, and you could tell you're good because your rankings, you play with the high level, you're playing at the best level, and you're like, dude, it's worldwide. So it's like, if you're winning, that means you're. I don't think you're the best, but you're not bad.
exactly.
You know, you could test your level with people, and at that point, you realize, look, you know what, I'm pretty good. But then I started playing the Warzone, and I got hooked into that shit.
Man, it's crazy.
And I was
too.
like, whoa, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I left FIFA. I try to play here and there. I can't, dude. I
You
can't.
know.
I can't play it because I don't know. I just
Dude, these guys got me to buy a PS3. This was before the PS4 came out.
No, it's PS4.
PS4? Oh, before the PS5 is
no,
that?
it's before the PS5, but you got the PS4.
Yeah, we got the PS4. I got the PS4, and I got it on Craig's Facebook Marketplace and shit. And I got it, and then the guy that told me to buy it, he's like, I got a headset for you. Yeah, a brand new headset for me. I don't know how he got them, but
Who had you?
yeah.
From work.
Or from work, he had a brand new headset. He's like, bro, you buy this? He's like, I'm gonna get you a brand new headset. Da 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 da. I end up buying the game, dude. I never used it once.
Not one.
Not
I think
one
Wicho
time.
played, huh? Wicho
Oh
was the
yeah,
one
yeah,
playing?
yeah. One time when we got together on my place, and I don't remember whose birthday. Maybe it was my birthday, and a bunch of people came over.
Right.
And the next thing you know, we chose like, dude. He's like, you got a PS4? And I'm like, dude, I forgot I had it there. And then he's like, what games you got? I don't remember what the hell I
It
had.
was the Warzone one. The Modern
Warzone. I
Warfare,
had like
yeah.
it came with like 4 games: Warzone, Call of Duty, and then we chose like playing it on my birthday and shit. I'm like, dude, that's the first time that thing's gotten any play
Right.
on it. And
you gotta get your money's worth out of
we
it,
got the
man.
money's
I
worth.
think the thing is, you have to set your time, right? Like if you're at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock,
You
or
have to.
whatever. But because if you're busy, you're not gonna do it. You're not
Yeah,
gonna play.
it's hard.
Because
bro.
during the day, I wouldn't be able to play, but at night, relaxing, you're chilling.
That's what
fuck
it is. After
boom.
dinner, that 8, 9,
Yeah.
8, 9,
That's
10
it.
turn to 1, 2, 3 real fast. Especially if you locked in. Oh, you look, Shorty give you that look. You know what I mean? All right, y'all. All right, last
Hey, I'm
game
tired.
right
I gotta
here,
work
last-
tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I'll talk to y'all
know,
tomorrow.
dude.
I'm getting tired. I gotta work in the morning. I ain't gotta work.
I never got that look, dude. But still,
Don't
like, I
lie.
get-
You're a liar,
No,
dude.
no.
Well, he's different though, cause this girl's a paramedic.
Oh,
So back then, his girl was like during the week she was gone.
Right.
So it's
During
like
the
that's
week?
why he was be able to stay up. But now when she works in the days, ask him now. He's got a curfew now. So now I want to hear him talking shit, dude.
Right.
Nah.
Put the ringer off at 8
Yeah.
o'clock.
Airplane mode exists now,
Yeah,
dude. Do
yeah,
not
yeah.
disturb.
Right.
Don't
For
disturb.
sure. That's
Nah.
crazy.
It is crazy.
Nah.
He said,
Yeah.
None of that.
He said it's not that bad.
Dude, you think my name's Alan?
Nah, dude.
Nah.
That's funny, yo. But no respect, but yeah, Shorty don't get too mad though. She don't get too mad about me being on the game just because.
Bro, Shorty lives in Vancouver. How's she gonna get mad at you?
You know who had to give up his PS4 or PS4?
I don't even know if I should say his name, dude.
Oh no, I don't even know.
Oh,
You gotta cut it out.
Hey.
We gotta cut it out.
Now we don't need to cut anything out. We didn't say his name, but what are you gonna say to him?
Nah, dude.
R.I.P.
Come on, man.
Whoever you are, you have to give up.
Come
your PS4.
on.
You know, hey,
You can't
if you
put
know,
it in the
you know.
storage.
Dang.
Huh?
Huh? You can't put it in the storage. You had to put it in the storage.
He
Make some room.
put it in the storage.
Yes.
The PlayStation.
Yes.
You got a kid, dude.
You got a kid. He's like, hey.
I would put the What they got to do with me playing my game? The kid,
I don't know.
You
We
can't
need-
play. You
I don't
can't
know.
play.
The kid can sit right here. Put the
Yeah.
headphones on.
I'm like,
You
damn,
know?
dude.
I'm
Nah.
like, respectfully, you got the little baby holder right here. I got the game.
I told him too. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, oh man, it is what it is,
Man,
That shit was
Right.
funny though.
shout out to him, man.
Shout out to him. Dude. You know who you are.
Yeah, if you know who you are, you know who you
Free
are.
my boy, man. Let him
Free
play
the PS4.
right. Let him play the game. He just want to be happy. He just want to play FIFA with his homies,
Yeah. Nah, dude, that's crazy though, dude. But I don't know, dude. If you would have played with this, it would have been cool. It would have been fun. I didn't play it too long. I only played like 2 hours, and that was it. And it was always late night because it was like, you
Right.
know what? After everything, you're good, you know, whatever. Late night.
It's the only
boom.
time you have usually, you know, like
It's
yeah,
tough, dude.
That's tough.
So if you
That's
if you want to
tough.
have a kid, dude, anytime soon, dude, just know where your PS4 is going.
In my room. Yeah, I told my girl
Yeah.
already, hey, I need about 90 minutes.
Oh, I guess
it.
it's different though,
90
because you're making
minutes.
money on it though.
Right. About 90
So that's different.
minutes,
If you're making money, that's a good excuse.
you know.
I'm paying bills over here.
Right. That pays for all the other things, you know, I enjoy. So, you know what I mean? They're like, where'd you get that? My little 2K
Hey.
money, you know what I mean? Little,
Hey.
little Call of Duty money.
My
little
side
whatever.
hustle.
Exactly.
But you
exactly.
make your money because of Twitch or
Not necessarily
No.
through Twitch, usually just wagers.
what is,
And
what is that wagers? What do you
wagers
mean?
is like someone will have you say, hey, I got my 5, you get your 5. Let's bet 200
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
300.
okay.
400 on a best of 5. So
Yeah.
we'll play first one to 3 wins out of 5, you know, or first one to 2 wins out of 3, or whatever the case may be. So we'll play a whole 5v5 game. Got 5 people in the chat, you know, talking about pick and rolls and different things like that, playing defense and communicating like a real game, you know. So it's crazy.
And this is with people all over the world.
All over the world. Most of the homies are from here though, you know. So I have a couple Salem homies, a couple Portland guys, you know, and then we'll play someone maybe from Atlanta or from New York or whatever the case, a whole team from New York or a whole team from Atlanta, or you know, whatever the case may be. So, and it's online matchmaking too, so you'll never know who might be where.
Oh, you don't know where they're
No, you
from.
don't
Oh,
know. You
so you
don't know,
can't
but-
you
But
can't talk
if
with
they're
them.
good enough, you know, there's enough regulation of who's who, you know.
They kind of match you with the kind of level you're at.
Right, exactly.
Mm.
So, you know, if you're in the top tier, you see the same top tier people usually if you're matching up and different things like that. I was like top 400 in the world at one point. So it's like, you know, you start seeing those same people, same names pop up. Okay, yeah, this person, and then, you know, start to become one of those names or whatever the case may be. So they got this whole little 2K league. So most NBA teams have like a video game team, basically, sort of say. So, you know, base salary is probably like 70 grand, 60 grand just to play a video game. And get-
Bro, that's a whole nother sport, dude. And they
Mhm.
said that's like a poppin'
Esports.
sport. Yeah, esports.
Yeah, esports and
Uh-huh.
2K, like even Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge Call of Duty gaming teams and different things like that. They found ESPN. You know, it's huge.
I don't
It's
know about
huge.
now that soccer has Messi in it, but before Messi, like they were on track to beat like hockey and soccer, like in sports. Like they were, because you know
What,
how
the
there's
video
like
games?
you know how there's
Yeah.
video games.
Oh.
You know how there's like top 5 sports. How there's like American
Wait, pretty-
football,
like in the
base,
US or what?
Yeah, in U.S. You know, it's like American football, basketball, NBA, NFL, NBA, MLB, and then I think it's hockey.
Mhm.
And then who's the 5th?
And then I think MLS might be 5th.
No, I think MLS is 3rd, bro.
Really?
I think it's NFL,
I thought
NBA,
baseball was-
and then MLS. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah,
You're right. I
yeah.
thought you said MLB.
Yeah.
No, MLS I think is 5th.
And then esports is like right there, right under the.
But they're on track to be like 3rd. I think.
Yeah.
They're on
in
track
Vegas,
to be
they
3rd.
have like a whole esports arena, like real like games, like chairs, gaming chairs, monitors, you know, all set up like 5 in a row. And then you face the other team. They got their 5 monitors in a row. They be standing up talking crazy. You ain't shit. Your mom stinks. Da, 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 da. They be talking crazy. You can't shoot. They be talking crazy, like real
Shit.
life. You know, same thing would happen if you play someone, you know, in the NBA, and they probably say the same stuff. You know, but just it's a lot more.
Yeah, dude, online is crazy, dude.
You know,
and it's a
I've been-
bunch of kids too.
I've been called
Sometimes,
the worst
yeah.
things online,
Like,
especially.
this, and I was like, dude, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
I just laughed, dude.
Yeah?
This
Dude, I'd love to
guy.
go on there and talk
This
shit,
guy-
dude.
This guy,
Bro, crazy. Online is
Cracks me up.
crazy. You just breathe. Like, oh yeah, I know you're black. You like, yeah, your chicken fingers eating mother. I'm like, whoa. You, how old are you? 11, 9, 10? And then you hear someone's mom in the background. Hey, don't be saying that. I'm like, oh yeah, you got your mom in the background, my brother. You know what I mean? You never. Little kids are ruthless online.
and then you beat them, dude. Like you would do, like for at least for me, soccer, you do like a 5-0, 6-0,
Mhm.
and they would message you, little bitch, you suck,
Yeah,
you suck.
yeah.
And I'm like, I wouldn't say nothing. I was just laughing in
like,
my head. I'm like,
I tell people to touch grass. I'm like, you gotta go outside, bro. You don't go outside. You don't. You know what I mean? Touch some grass.
you know, the new game FIFA. You know how it was FIFA? They don't call it FIFA no more.
It's like FC.
It's some I don't know.
Yeah, it's like
FC,
FC
huh?
24
For
yeah.
football club or what?
Yeah, I
Football
think so,
club?
But
something like that.
FIFA, they're not part of it no more.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's interesting.
FC football club. So who owns it now then?
It might be EA.
EA, right?
EA owns it now.
FCEA. So it still has EA.
It's still EA, but they just changed the name on it a little bit.
Well, EA is the person that makes the games, right? So they have to be involved.
Yeah, but FIFA's out of it.
Yeah, damn, dude. That I think that was big money for them, wasn't it? They
Yeah.
lost a lot of money. They must have lost a lot of money in that.
Yeah, that's
I don't
crazy.
know why, but
Because
they're
FIFA's
out.
like a federation, right? Like that's a whole association.
Yeah, it's,
But I think they're just going on a downhill, no way. Like I feel like over the last like 8 years, 12 years, they've gotten a lot of heat for like controversial shit and
Corrupt.
the corruptness and like they were saying that this next World Cup that it's supposed to be Canada, the US and Mexico, and they were saying that Mexico was going to pull out because FIFA didn't want to pay Mexican tax. So obviously here in the US, we're not as corrupt as Mexico, but since they know Mexico's so corrupt, they're like, dude, we ain't paying fucking taxes.
Right.
And the president of Mexico, he's like, nah, he's like, if you guys don't want to pay tax, then we ain't hosting shit here.
Right.
So, but even before that, they were saying this last World Cup, there was like a lot of drama with that. And
it's just corrupt, dude. It's
Yeah.
always been corrupt.
Yeah.
It's so much money, dude. You don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
This is a worldwide. This is big money, big money. So yeah, it's a lot of shitty shit going on. You don't know until you're there.
no, you don't know.
no.
And unless you're part of it, you know. From the outside, you won't know. It's just like anything.
No, exactly. And that's a risk a lot of people take too. A lot of the homies go overseas, and a lot of overseas basketball teams are on the FIFA association, and some people don't get paid 2, 3, 4. I mean, 2, 3 months into their journey or whatever the case may be, or whatever So some of these, and you're thousands and thousands of miles away from home.
What
and
do you
your
do?
owner don't barely speak English. And so wherever the case may be, you might be in Africa. And you can't communicate just because the corruption system or whatever the case may be. But once your stature gets up there, you don't get screwed over as much as someone that's like in their first or second or third year playing, overseas basketball. So
That's crazy, dude.
yeah, it's crazy.
I couldn't imagine being overseas,
like
maybe not knowing the language as
yeah,
well.
oh yeah.
And then them not paying you for 3-4 months
Man,
at a time.
I'm
What the hell
telling
do you do?
Some of the homies go like 1 or 2 months without pay. Like you want to be the stand-up person and just keep continuing to go to practice, continue to go to games, and do what you want for the team. But I gotta eat too.
I gotta
you know
eat
what I
too,
mean?
dude.
You know what I mean? How much y'all care about me? Exactly. It's your best interest, my best interest at the end of the day. So yeah, it's crazy.
That's rough.
No, it's overseas is no joke. Overseas is no joke. That's why NBA is tough too. There's only 450 players in the NBA, but overseas is like it's tough. There's like some people only average like 8 points, 9 points, but they're getting $2.5 million, $3 million
Here or over there?
overseas. No
Shit.
tax.
No tax.
No tax in some places. So, what I mean, you're taking that all home. But, they rather do that grind than, the NBA is very, very political, very opportunity based is what it is, People are like, oh, man, he's good. Why is he in the NBA? It's just an opportunity, Just 300, 400 people that could do exactly what you can do. They're just 6'7" and 6'8", and that's God happened to bless them with the height, and that's what it is. That's the case may be, So
Damn, dude.
yeah,
How long are you gonna keep playing basketball?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna play basketball as long as I can. I'm coaching, anywhere from 5th grade all the way up to high level varsity athletes as well. On a normal basis. Some people I train and coach and different things like that play overseas right now. So I'm playing basketball all the time, trying to get more involved. Basketball saved my life for the most part. It kept me out of the streets, kept me out the way, kept me in the gym, kept me, around father figures that I didn't have growing up and different things like that just allowed me to just have that Dion effect, that, that thick skin and that just putting your, everything that's important before all the other stuff. So
Damn, that's good. No, that's like you. This guy's old. He's still playing soccer.
yeah, it's good cardio too.
Yeah.
It's good cardio. I can't get on that treadmill, man. I can't just get on treadmill and just run.
Nah.
I can't do it. I can't. I'd rather, the movement that you get from soccer and basketball and different things like that. You can't teach it. You gotta run all the way down. Then sometimes you gotta stop from running all the way down and run back the other way just because the change of possession or whatever the case may be. So fast breaks, especially nowadays, basketballs fast. So that's another thing too. In the U.S. compared to overseas, here is just more skill based. Rather, like I said, most of the people overseas been playing basketball with the same people they grew up with in their country since they were 12, 13 years old. So they know how to pass, cut, all the fundamentals, that your grandpa teaches you. They've been learning that for centuries and centuries and centuries. So kids getting money now at like 16, 15 years old. You go on Instagram, you got 100,000 followers on Instagram at 15, 16 years old. You got a blue check, you get some money. You're sponsored by Reese's and Cheetos and all these other things at 17. So the game has changed now. The game has changed. I wish the NIL deals and stuff was out when we were in high school. A lot of people were getting money like the Ian Supernagels and the Avery Holmes and, like I said, even some of those Soccer McKay teams and North Salem teams and even Staten. I don't know if you Staten Cascade soccer was good too back in the day. Now Staten was good. Staten got a state championship. I don't know about Cascade.
Not Cascade.
Not Cascade. But some of those schools was like really, really good at sports.
So some high school players are making money too?
Man.
I didn't know that. Do any of your players make money? He coaches soccer too.
Yeah, it's you gotta have some motion, some
followers,
name, image, likeness, exactly. So we have some high level athletes that go to our studio in Tigard that are right there in that Beaverton area and different things like that. They got 2,000, 3,000 followers in there, bringing in revenue.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. From
all that area is good, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They have like family and friends. Friends. Your mom and dad know people that know people that know people. Whatever the case may be. And so they know that your kid is the next one up. And so they're like, oh, he does cryotherapy. He does this. Well, my son should be doing this too, or whatever the case may be.
Dude, what do you think these high schoolers can be making up in that Portland area? Like good people.
If they do it right?
Yeah.
If they do it right, you could be...
Not no LeBron kids or something like that. Just
No. You could make a good $50,000, $60,000 a year.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure. Compared to like LeBron's son and them, they're making
millions
and millions.
I think he made 18.6 in contracts his freshman year in college.
Who?
LeBron, this kid.
His kid,
Bronny,
right?
yeah.
He's a freshman this year.
He's a freshman this year. He made
he's a freshman
18
this
point, like
year.
1 or 18.6.
The basketball season hasn't even started yet.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I don't even know if he's gonna be able to play.
Yeah. I mean,
but that's the thing. What you mentioned is, what do you call it? Image or
likeness.
Likeness.
Yeah, image, likeness.
Because it's what it's all about, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
The Portland area, where you mentioned like Lake Ridge, all these schools, Jesuit, Central Cal, like if you have a good following, you know how to brand yourself, or people follow you. That's it, dude. That's all you need. And of course, being a decent athlete as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can't just be crap.
So you got you put the money that your parents have behind the talent that you already have to get the exposure that you're looking for. In that case up there too, your son could go to Timbers Academy from 12 years old, and you could pay 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 comes around, and he's number one player in Oregon, different things like that. You know what I mean? He's going to get a contract to go play in the MLS at that age just because he's already been in the academy for that long as well. So it's crazy. It's crazy. A lot of money getting circulated. But you got to be able to do it, though. just a lot of kids, a lot of college athletes that have their own podcasts and have their own YouTubes and vlogs and different things like that, other sources of income that people could just reach out and be more personable. That's all it is. People just want to be more personable with the person that the school that they like or the athlete that they enjoy watching or whatever the case may be too. So being able to have that point of view as well. That's why a lot of athletes now have podcasts like Draymond Green and all those Warriors and those NBA players, just because you hear all this other stuff in the media, how these people are bad people, and then you can't say nothing. Now you can hear it right from the horse's mouth exactly how they feel after. I like people that especially that have podcasts that are current NBA players, come right after the game. Boom, right on there, because they got the money to put that edit up by 6 a.m. in the morning or whatever the case may be. So after the game, boom, oh yeah, this is what happened. We was on some bullshit tonight. This is what happened before anything seeps out to the media about what happened. I can tell you exactly what happened. So it's like what they call the new media.
The new media.
New media now. We could control our own narrative. You could go right on your phone. This person's lying, but actually. Boop, 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 boop. Instagram live. She was lying. This is what's going on actually. Whatever the case may be. So, yeah, it's crazy.
Damn, dude.
Shit, that is crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
The times you live, dude.
For
It's so
real.
different.
Yeah,
So
it's
different, man.
Times just
Like,
changed.
shit.
Times just changed. And a lot of kids are a little more savvy. About technology, about
Well, there's so much
media,
more
like,
now than there was.
yeah.
Dude, back when we were in middle school, there was MySpace.
That's it. Tiny chat, different things like that. AOL and Facebook was barely getting popping.
And we didn't even want Facebook. That was for old people.
See, exactly. Now then they made the transition. Facebook was cool for a little bit, and now they made the transition out. Facebook is still kind of for the grandmas and aunties and different things like that. So I'm on Twitter a lot. It's not Twitter anymore. It's like X.
Yeah.
Like that. Elon bought it out, so it's like X. But Twitter's cool. Instagram's cool, but people show you what they want to see. Instead of being their authentic self, I just hit record. I post whatever. I'm listening to this song in the morning. This is how I'm feeling this morning. This is how my hair is. You don't like my hair being this way? It is what it is. Your hair was looking like that 5 minutes ago before you just, put water in it or dolled up before, got on Instagram, whatever the case may be. So, people don't like you for being you, then I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what it is.
Shit.
What do you got, dude?
I don't got no much.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, dude, just to wrap it up, dude. No, we appreciate you coming out, man.
You guys.
And before we close out, dude, so I just wanted to ask. So you had said that right now you're working for your gear. You're working for summer, early spring and summer.
Oh yeah.
Or spring and early summer.
Yep.
Stuff. So what can people expect? What are you planning on dropping first?
Man, I'm trying to a couple more hats for sure. Looking for some athletic shorts. T-shirts for sure, a little couple Cherry City apparel. I'm trying to collab with a couple hometown legends. I don't know if you guys know, like the Professor from the N1.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Salem and different things like that. So try to hit out to the big dogs. Try to see if they want to look into collab and different things like that. That'd be cool for sure. So just trying to reach out to the community. I like collabing with especially local artists. Like I said, like Xavier Gonzalez from Masterpiece Clothing. He's based out of Kaiser, Salem, up in Portland right now. So doing a little bit of things with the people that are mutually in the same respect. So
Hell yeah.
yes, sir.
And what about with business? What about with work?
Business work still up there. Come check me out at Restore Hyper Wellness in Tiger. I'm the wellness director up there. So looking to get IVs, any high level athletes. Even if any age from 12 all the way up to 75, 80 years old, we have everybody in there. Just if you're looking for modern day recovery, that's the place to be for sure. We're helping change athletes' lives every day, help people change, normal everyday living. I changed my life with ACL reconstruction, and just I was able to lose 50 to 60 pounds, just from the time that I started working there to now. So it's been helping out a lot. So if you want to come, interested in some things like that, come check me out up there in Portland.
You already know.
Yes, sir.
And Twitch.
Yeah, and Twitch. I hope travel on like everything. Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. Technically, it's X, but Twitter. You know what I mean? Different things like that. So
If y'all don't want him to put the PS4, PS5 in the storage. If y'all want his girl to make him put it in the storage, y'all gotta hit him up on Twitch, man.
Donate. We need all the viewers. I'm usually on Friday, Saturday, Sundays. 8 p.m. or so like that.
Hell yeah.
I just released my first episode on my sports talk show on YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying it just came out today, so I don't know when this is gonna come out, but it'll be up by the time y'all go check it out. So be on the lookout for a couple new episodes of that.
What's the name on that?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, hosted by me. I got a couple guests on there, different things like that. Just talking about sports, fashion, food, Halloween candy, because that's the theme, and different things like that. So we just talk a lot of shit on there for sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
baby.
we'll have these guys on there soon. So
Let's go.
go check it out for sure. Appreciate you guys always, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Hell
thank
yeah,
you.
dude.
Yes, sir.
Good seeing you, dude.
See you always, my man.
Out.
Yes, sir.